Well, Freddie's been really good. The team is...
Well, this looks a little stressful. Let's play some games. Maybe I can take my mind off it.
Uribe and Siri exchanging some words, and here we go. Here's Siri.
Into the third inning, haven't forgotten about you. Siri hits a home run.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Then admires his hit, which according to the unwritten rules of baseball, which we've written down here, you can't do.
And boy did he know it.
Milwaukee looks for revenge in the sixth, but can't make it obvious.
Oh, got him on the 5.
Well, that was, remember Jose hit that home run 452, and there's no question that that was on purpose. None.
This right here is the umpiring face when you know you have to do something that you know is going to cause a storm.
Chris Guccione, I just read those lips saying we can't have that.
Guccione does exactly what you're supposed to do under this protocol.
And all the umpires in now just to talk about that.
First, you can eject the pitcher, flat out immediate ejection. First, well, and a half, you can toss both the pitcher and the manager without warnings. I've never seen a manager go, but you can do it. And second, you can warn both teams that the next infraction for throwing at will result in pitcher and manager ejection.
Which, by the way, drives me up a wall.
Yeah.
So now you limit me. Their guy
Right.
can drill somebody, and then now I can't.
They just tossed Freddie Peralta? No warnings? Now that's
Wow.
not okay.
Yeah, well.
Always amusing. Tampa's like, definitely no warnings. Milwaukee's like, you should have given him warnings.
I can understand a warning, fine, I get that. But to have an ejection of a starting pitcher?
I do want to point out the rule only gives these options. There is no ignore or do nothing. If there is intent that is determined, you have to either eject or warn. And recently, philosophy has been the warnings aren't as useful as perhaps the rule book would like them to be. They usually just lead to the other manager arguing and getting tossed. So ejection is seen as the more forceful tool.
And here's Pat Murphy coming out. There's no way you can eject him after one hit batter.
He's going to lose his mind here. He just said that is absurd.
And Pat Murphy just got tossed.
And Guccione is saying he hasn't missed by that much all night.
Chris Guccione going right
And he's
back at
coming
Pat
right
Murphy.
back at him. Yeah, that's good too. Have your home plate umpire. Yikes. Man, I'll tell you, the Brewers, bad luck with umpiring continues.
That's 3 straight days.
3 straight days where the Brewers...
Of course, that was the judge slide, no ejection. There was the backswing contact time call. That was an ejection. We did a video that you might want to watch to see why that was the correct call. So Murph argued with Gooch the game before. Just picks up again here.
How about the temper for Chris Guccione? What's the excuse for that?
This tango takes 2. Looks like Pat Murphy has the same temper. One final note on intentionally pitching at the batter. Anytime you eject, it automatically puts warnings out as well. Moving on, surely nothing else will happen the next time Siri comes up to bat.
I found this on
On
the
the
web.
ground, first base, Hoskins. Flips to Uribe.
I know you're all watching the players. I'm watching first base umpire Alex McKay.
Siri exchanging some words, and here we go.
I freeze the video to show you McKay. On the one-on-one situation, you can get in the middle to try to prevent something, but as soon as it takes off, get out of there.
Oh boy, that's not what you want to see.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly what the league wants to see. This is a rules channel, and we are here to talk about rules. Notice the umpires. 1, 2, there's one on the left as well. The first one, McKay, got out of there as soon as something happened. When it calms down, convene and figure out what happened, what you're going to do. There's an instigator, he's gone. There's an instigator, he's gone. Who else has got to go, if anyone? Probably not these two.
And unfortunately, that man right there on the screen may have caused all of it without issuing warnings.
Remember, throwing at ejections automatically produce warnings. As for who started this, the batter jog walking through the base, the pitcher hanging out, they both wanted it, they got it.
Not running hard up the first baseline, basically giving himself up, and then Uribe.
MLB issued Peralta a 5-game suspension for throwing at Siri, Murphy 2 games for what he did. MLB doesn't discuss umpire punishments unless they're suspensions. I don't see a suspension for Gooch, so it's either a slap or nothing. Speaking of which, Uribe and Siri were suspended 6 and 3 games respectively, and then the next day we had a glove challenge between the teams. Oh my.
The umpires have taken Thiago Vieira's glove, and they are going to remove it from the game.
Umpires don't usually initiate this. It's usually one of the teams that says, hey, that glove is too light. So the umpires take a look, enforce the rule about it, remove the glove from the game. I haven't seen something like this since Dave Martinez challenged Eloy de la Cruz's bat.
David Bell out of the Reds dugout. Oh no, it's like a little rubberized.
They actually had to go to New York on this, and New York replay told them, yeah, that thing has to come off. So anyway, back in this game, I guess that the Rays and the Brewers now don't like each other. Before the game, the pace was 167 ejections. Now it's 189. I notice you.